So before I even get into my main video, I want to talk about this program, this piece of software that LG has for their monitors. It's called On-Screen Control. And I love this program right here. It is absolutely amazing. It boosts the productivity you have at your fingertips at your computer by so much. It's clean, it's concise, it works properly, and it is properly organized. Now, if you look at the on-screen control, what it enables you to do is select one of your monitors, whether it be my standard monitor right here or my ultra wide above it, and it allows you to create a virtual monitor split. So right here you can see I have it in a four-way split like GoldenEye on the N64, like an N64 game, but now I can have a four-way vertical split right here. I can have a three-way vertical split. I can make a six-way split. I can make a eight-way split. I can do a vertical split down the middle, like two players playing GoldenEye. I can make a split one way to the left. I can make it dead even down the middle. You can do so much with this software right here, and it is just a godsend for anybody with multiple monitors, or even if you have one monitor and you just want to have things more clean, more organized, and like you can switch the monitor at the top left right here. And I don't know where it went. Hold on, give me a second to bring it right back up. Okay, here we are. So right above it, I can click on the ultra wide right here, and I can toggle between the standard monitor and the ultra wide above it. And even when I click on the ultra wide above it, I have the same functions and the same features because once again, it's an LG monitor. So I can change between 3 vertical, I can change between 4 squares, I can change all of these virtual monitors however I choose, and whether I'm typing up a paper, typing up a report, watching YouTube, being on Twitter, gaming, watching a movie, watching Netflix, and trying to do other things, I have the perfect amount of screen space to do whatever I want, however I want. So before I had the screens out to the left and the right, but now I have the screens stacked vertically up and down, with number 1 being my main monitor and number 2 being the ultra wide. The best thing about the ultra wide is it's nearly the same exact width as a standard monitor, so stacking it on top of each other looks identical. The only difference is the bottom one is 1440p and the top one is 1080p. Outside of that, I have no complaints whatsoever. And again, I didn't want to do left and right, I wanted to do up and down. And again, maybe there's other software that simulates this. Maybe other monitor companies have similar software that does something like this or better. But this program right here, I swear by it. It's the truth. If you have an LG monitor and you're not using this, I don't know why. But with that said, let's get into the main video because you guys probably all want to see what kind of hardware I'm packing on my computer. And we're going to get right into that right now. Okay, time for a quick setup tour. And as you can see, this is my DX racing chair. Much loving it. Great for your back. And over here we have all the boxes for all my junk, all my components, all that good stuff. You never know when you need to return something, exchange something, or trade to somebody else. We have the Apple iPhone charger with the Apple Watch charger right here. The case right here is a Corsair 280X RGB crystal. And we have the Sennheiser HD 55.8 headset, which is absolutely amazing. Below it we have a Bluetooth receiver which powers all my controllers. The headphone stand deck is a Corsair ST100 RGB stand, GTX 1070, Noctua NH7L fan, CPU cooler. We got Alexa right here. Oh, CPU was also a Ryzen 1800X if you didn't know. Mousepad right there. You know I gotta have one of those light up mouse pads. I gotta have a bungee mouse thing that lights up too. We have the fan controller deck, spins around, holds 8 controllers. As you can see, all my nice controllers right there. The DualShocks, the Xbox Ones. We have the Yeti microphone. That's how you are listening to me right now. That's how you listen to me weekly on the Weapon Wheel podcast. We have the Corsair K70 RGB keyboard. And right here we have a vertical setup of monitors right here, people. We have the LG 32GK65 0F monitor, 144Hz, 1440p, 32 inches, supports G-Sync, And on top we have another LG 29 UM59AP ultra wide, but that is 1080p, FreeSync over HDMI, so it does not work with NVIDIA's G-Sync. Holding it up is, what is it? One of those Vivo monitor things. It's a dual setup monitor, which is a nice mount. We have my Thrustmaster right over there. We have some controller cables down here. We have some more retro cables and controllers right here. And again, what do we have down here? We have some more retro and cable controllers right down here. And lastly, what do we have more? Some more retro cables and controllers right here. So I decided to build my setup vertically instead of horizontally because there's just not enough desk space, and looking up at a glance is easy, quick, and convenient.